That's the sound of the beast.
All right, well, we're here with Carl Kuster, number 47C. And, you know, every time I turn around, he's getting a new sled with some new parts on it. What's that all about?
Well, Dave, you know what? Snowmobiles, it's like golfing, right? You could never expect to play around or a game of golf with one club. What makes you think that you could snowmobile with only one snowmobile? You need a spring sled, a deep snow sled, trail sled, and race sled.
It's also called spoiled bradism, right? So what do you got here? You got a new XM with an Aerocharged turbo in it.
Yeah, these things are pretty wild. I got to race one last year at Jackson Hole, and I tell you, it sure changed the way I looked on turbos. And actually, I was going to bring my helmet to show people how we had to lift the visor, and I'd drill a whole bunch of holes because it just wants to rip the helmet off your head. You know, and your goggles are on your face like this because it's so fast. It's something else.
That's cool. So what's your favorite part about the Aerocharged turbo, or the biggest noticeable difference that you go? Because a lot of the sleds you ride are stock. I mean, other than doing your fine little tunes. But what about, like, what's the biggest thing you notice?
Just above engagement, when it just starts to build a little bit of boost. From there till the end, there's the giggle factor. I don't know how else to say it, but the thing pulls so hard. The only way to explain it is to go and ride it, experience it, and you'll be hooked, guaranteed.
Well, you know, when you go to CKMP, you don't often hear Carl giggle because he's usually in the Carl Kuster Mountain Prison, stuck in his own warehouse fixing something. But when you do get him out on the snow and he's got one of these Aerochargers under the hood, you do hear the giggle factor. Just to be in between the whine of the turbo.
That's only when you let off, and you don't want to let off, ever.